And welcome back. Well, it was a very hot and humid day across the viewing area. 99 degrees was our high here in Hattiesburg, so we didn't quite hit that century mark. That's the good news. 75 was our low this morning. No precipitation as of when the almanac came out. We're actually just over a quarter of an inch below where we should be for this time of year. Tonight's forecast will be another night in the mid-70s, partly cloudy skies. Those winds still out of the northwest. And for your Wednesday, all eyes are on the Gulf of Mexico right now. Again, this is that low pressure that's going to be strengthening right now. Pretty good chance to turn to at least a tropical depression. And so we're watching it closely. We'll start to see the effects of this tomorrow afternoon as we look to have some rain moving on in. More on that in just a second. Highs for tomorrow. Hopefully it'll be a little bit cooler than today. Still overall going to be muggy outside. Mid-90s again. Tropical air mass. Plenty of moisture in the atmosphere right now. So it's going to be muggy for the foreseeable future right now. Winds still at the north-northeast. Variable clouds. We could have some thunderstorms again during the afternoon, evening hours whenever we start to feel the effects of the system down in the Gulf. Heat index values still between 105 and 110 degrees for tomorrow. So let's let's talk about that tropical system in the Gulf. Here's future air. This is just one model, okay? This is not exactly how it's going to look. Go through tonight. Overall, relatively clear. We might see a few showers mainly down to our south. Got the early morning hours on your Wednesday. And you can see that rain starts to move back to the north as we're going throughout Wednesday evening to the overnight hours. So here's what it's looking like outside on visible satellite at the moment. Notice over the last couple hours, we've had a lot of convection or showers and thunderstorms bubble up over the Gulf. So this is the beginning of the organizational stage of this system. Right now it's called Invest 92L. It's not a named storm yet. That is the good news. As it moves over the Gulf, though, it's going to pick up all of that energy from the Gulf of Mexico. Again, the temperatures down here in the Gulf are 84 to 86 degrees, which is plenty warm. You need about 78 for a tropical system to form. This is going to move back to the west. Now, there are kind of two paths this could take right now, and that's what we're really watching for. No matter what, through Thursday, we're still talking about the chance potentially for some flash flooding, mainly down to our south, but that would include us here in Hattiesburg. So just be watching that as this does organize. And so now let's talk about those two paths. So strengthening is likely along with this system. Landfall would be probably Friday to late Saturday, depending on which path it takes. Right now, this first path down here, the southern path that takes it landfalling just to the northeast of Corpus Christi, was one that models were hinting at yesterday. Now, models have started to trend a little bit eastward. This is all being steered by a high pressure of the Four Corners region as well as one to the east of Florida right now. If it takes this more northern path, it's going to impact us more. And this is, again, where models have been trending. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but that's where they've been trending over the past several runs, which is about 24 hours or so. This would take it just to our west. And if it does take this path, we are looking to pick up anywhere between 5 to 7 inches of rain here in Hattiesburg, localized heavier amounts than that. So we're going to have to be watching that closely, especially over the next 24 hours. So your weather brought to you by Richard Schwartz and Associates. Here we go. Again, we start to feel it Wednesday, and that's going to stay with us Thursday, Friday, and those chances for showers and thunderstorms really stay with us until about Sunday when they start to diminish. Those temperatures, we feel the effects of it too. 80 degrees for Saturday. We have a 70 on there for Sunday, so well below our average for this time of year. And then going into next week, temperatures will start to rebound 80 and 90 for Monday and Tuesday, respectively.